What in the hell is going on around the world? Part 3. This is a series I'm doing that my guides, I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. They've asked me to put this together to help everyone move out of fear so that we can actually start seeing something different in the world. But I'm just going to touch high level. This is the third video in the series. But just to recap really quickly, this globe is being, or this planet is being ran, this world is being ran like a global pyramid, low, medium, high level management. The top, I call them the global CEOs. Those are the bloodlines and the families that have been ruling it for tens of thousands of years, okay? They usually stay hidden. We don't ever really hear about them. They have created and changed over time based on what's, current events and current time, things that fit best in our current time. But the four main pillars of control that my guides say were created to hijack us and control our minds, and manipulate us and hijack our time, energy, and money. Our political structures, banking and finance, Western medicine, and education, which they say is the most corrupt. These people have created all of this, okay? And they're in charge of all of this. The glue that holds all this together, that makes us believe this is real and that we had to participate, the four main ones are religion, media, law, and Hollywood. And I'm talking about the man-made concept of religion, not actual God, creator, source. God, creator, source, spirit, whatever you call it, higher power, has nothing to do with this. All right? Everything comes from that place. However, man-made construct of religion, this has been hijacked by these people in order to manipulate your belief systems and make you believe this is real. All right? We have incarnated from source, God, creator. We are all pieces of God, source, creator. And just like the ocean, you're a drop of the ocean. Whether you separate a bucket or a cup, it's still the ocean. You are a piece of God creator, but you are still creator. You are still that cup of ocean, okay? You incarnate into the physical, and from the time you're born, you're hearing who you are, who you're not, what your beliefs are going to be based on what your parents believe, your caregivers believe, what not to believe, whether to hate someone for another skin color or religious belief or not, right? You start hearing about this stuff as a child. Children are not born with these beliefs. We remember many we have some of our memory when we come in, but it's wiped when we're forced into the matrix, which is a reality within a reality. These people have created the matrix from this structure, okay? So you're pushed into the matrix at birth, forgetting you are a powerful creator, all right? That's a precursor. So today we're covering everything is vibration and frequency. And to just sum it up like succinctly, if you think about high vibration, so when you're feeling happy, when you're feeling the feeling of love or joy, or you're creating something that you love to create, whether that's art or painting, or you're in nature, or you're helping children, you're helping animals, whenever you're in your zone, right? High vibrational. The highest vibration is authenticity. And just really quickly, I did a video a few months back, a side-by-side, a duet with someone, a man who had the vibrational chart, and he was explaining that when you're operating from the higher frequencies, and the highest frequency is authenticity, believe it or not, I thought it was love, but it doesn't matter. The higher up that you go on the vibrational chart, the more you have an impact out to the collective humanity. So when you're vibrating at your highest vibration of authenticity and love, etc., you literally have a ripple effect of up to 500,000 people. When you're operating in the lower vibrational frequencies of judgment, anger, fear, resentment, you also have an impact negatively out to the collective of up to 500,000 people. One person can impact up to 500,000 people. Now, they've done studies on this. Go do your own research. I'm channeling all this. I knew none of this, and so I started channeling it. But since then, I have seen people talking about this. There's books on this. But they did studies where they brought in monks to cities with high crime rates, and they meditated and held a high vibrational frequency, and there was significant reduction in crime. And then when they left, it went back up eventually. So this has been proven in many, many ways. But how we create in this reality, all right, the main components of how we create, meaning the actual reality. Are you living comfortably? Do you feel like you have abundance? Do you have happy people around you, people that support you? When you go out into the world, are you seeing love and harmony in the world? Are you seeing destruction, right? How we create in this reality is a combination of what we believe, combined with what we're envisioning, combined with our emotions. So if you're envisioning mayhem and murder and chaos, combined with the emotions that brings, you're going to create more of that. You are projecting and helping to create more of that. And the same goes the other way. If you are living and turning all that off, and you're living in a place of trust and love, and surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy, you are now helping to create that in the world, okay? So the powers that were at the top of this globe that have created all of this, they know that we're the ones that create this reality. They know this. So what have they done? They created the education system and religion. This person is talking in front of a bunch of people. One person who reports to low-level management, and many of these people don't even realize, right? Like pastors, teachers. They take people who want to do good, and they go and they put them in the education system, and they force them to teach certain things, right? So this is all being regurgitated out to the masses. So you come and you're forced into the matrix at birth, starting with your caregivers, and then you get into the education system as soon as you can go to the bathroom on your own, and you're hearing more reinforcement of this structure. Who you are, who you're not. You're limited. You've got to go to someone else for the answers. That you don't ever even hear that you're a soul in a human body having an experience. That's never even touched on, okay? Then when you get old enough, you're watching TV. This person's got the swirly eyes, like being sucked in, because this is what happens. They created the media, all right, in order to control us. Some of the happiest people I know do not watch the news, do not watch the media. I am one of those people, but the people that I know that watch the media and the news, I no longer talk to those people. They have exited me from their life because I am living a joyful, happy life, and I have even suggested to them, close family and friends, my family has completely kicked me out. I've suggested to them, try turning off the media for a week and see how you feel. And I have been called names. I have been yelled at. The people that are sometimes the most educated because they're in the system the longest, or the people that are watching the news and media, are some of the most miserable people I know. And this is by design, okay? They're giving their power away and allowing these people to hijack the way they create, okay? So now we're in front of the TV and we're seeing murder, fear about the stock market, fear about rates. We're inundated with things that bring us fear. It's all about division. Look at the people fighting each other. Look at the white people fighting the darker skinned people. Look at the people from this country fighting people from that country. We are being projected what they want us to believe is real. And some of it has a nugget of truth, but it's been blown up, literally using actors. I do lots of videos on this. I'm not going to get into that. It's been blown up to make it so lopsided on the heavy fear and anger and mayhem. So you can start projecting judgment on your neighbor about which side they voted for, because it's not the same side, because their skin color, where they come from, because their accent, their sexual orientation, right? This is all sent through the TV, the scary Hollywood movies, right? It's all to bring you down vibrationally, because you create when you combine your beliefs and what you envision with your emotions. They have hijacked. Do not allow it anymore. Then we're told to have starstruckness for the elites and for the Hollywood, right? Parading around in their $75,000 outfits and their 25 cars and their jets and their islands, and then we're told to like be like them and buy their products and all of it. It's all hijacking us into the matrix. Okay? This is what hijacks your creative power. They know this. They know that you are creating what you see on TV by putting that in your face, okay? Because it's how you create. So then, not knowing, right, you've got the media and Hollywood hijacking you, not knowing that there's any other choice, you become a sleepwalking zombie and you go to your 40 to 100-hour a week job, and these people are miserable, bent over with their briefcases. You're kept in line by politics, religion, law, right? Using fear to control you, guilt, shame, anger. You start feeling hopeless. And then the peer-to-peer abuse and shame. We're taught from childhood to shame each other, to guilt each other, to project onto other people when they're not like us, when they aren't succumbing to the programming, right? There's a grading system. We're taught that people who don't believe in Jesus, they need to repent, they're going to hell. We have been taught to hate each other. These people are sitting back, living the good life, although they're negative entities, so, there's a lot of darkness, but They're sitting back living off of our backs, and they have taught us all to hate each other. They've taught us all that this stuff is real. This 4 pillars of control and the glue, that we believe this is all real, and that is the structure of how we start shaming and hating and projecting onto other people. But remember, this is how we create. So if you're finding yourself angry or upset or fearful or judging or wanting vindication, look at how you're spending your time. How much are you on the news? How much are you on social media watching that kind of stuff? How many scary movies are you watching? End of the world movies, okay? They're reminding me right now that the Pentagon has a film budget, and they have contributed, it's massive. Their budget is massive. Why would the Pentagon have a film budget? And this is probably the same for all countries, right? But in our country, in the USA, we are it's the belly of the beast. And they have a film budget. They give money and direct producers, directors, writers, etc. to put things together so that they can project it to us and cause us to create it. If you're watching the movies, End of the World, one of them is called The End of the World. If you're watching that movie and you're in fear and you start thinking about that, oh my God, what if that's going to happen? Literally envisioning it and creating it and feeling fearful is going to create that on your timeline. They know this. This is why they're doing this, okay? We don't see lots of fuzzy, warm things. We're not hearing about all the good things. That might be 2 minutes of a 60-minute media episode, right? I've never watched the news, but they sprinkle that in. There's more good stuff happening than bad, but they can't show us the good stuff because we might raise our vibration and start creating more of it, and they will collapse. All right. I hope this all makes sense. I am touching on this really high level. In the next few videos, we're going to keep going lower and lower and lower, peeling back the onion, and getting to more of the specific details about what's happening right now, and talking about the political climate and the upcoming elections, all right, and what you can be doing. But definitely pause. This is your homework here. Pause and take a look around, and what do you first love about your life? Having gratitude is a high vibrational feeling. Write it down. What do you love? What do you not like about your life? And then what is contributing to you having that in your life? Is it peer pressure? Is it family, friends? Is it the media? What is happening to cause you to have these things in your life? Do you need to leave the job? Do you need to set boundaries with friends and family? Take a inventory of your life, and it's time to start making choices so that you can start creating what you want in your life from a high vibration versus the low vibration. Okay, so this is your homework. Take an inventory, and just know that if you keep watching the media and these Hollywood movies, you're going to continue to see more of this out there, and you are contributing to creating it. So we have to take ownership and take our power back, all right, and no longer allow them to hijack us based on how they know we create. Thanks for being here. Drop your questions and comments. Please share this with someone that you think it could help, and I'll see you in the next video.